Hello tool aficionados from around the world, welcome back to another video. In this video I want to talk about Nepros ratchets that I currently own. And what you see here are the ratchets that I brought back from work. I have one more additional ratchet, this 1/4 inch guy, in a different toolbox. I've talked about Nepros in the past. For those of you who have never heard of this brand, you might be thinking it's a new company in this tool market, but no, not quite. Nepros brand has been around for 20 years. The parent company is KTC, and KTC itself has been around since, well over half a century. So Nepros is KTC's flagship lineup. This is where they can showcase their know-how and present to the world what kind of capabilities they have manufacturing. So they obviously have a different look from the KTC standard lineup. So if you want to indulge in tools, Nepros is definitely one way of indulging yourself with perhaps the finest ratchet in the world. These are 90 tooth, these are all 90 tooth ratchets. Let's just quickly tell you what it is that I have here. This is a 1/2 inch drive long. This is a 3/8 drive long, 3/8 multi-purpose stubby ratchet, and we got 2 1/4 inch drives, flex and non-flex. This one's a long handle. So 90 tooth, even in the 1/4 inch drive. Brands like Snap-on, for some reason, in a 1/4 inch drive, they're with a 72 tooth mechanism. So I've known the Nepros brand since around 2007. At the time I thought, wow, these are exorbitant costs. I'm not going to pay this amount of money for tools. But you know, I started off with buying sockets, some wrenches, things that piqued my interest, and yet within my budget. I did splurge though at one point, 2010-ish. I bought a 1/4 inch drive, compact flex head. I was very happy with it. Fine craftsmanship, beautiful design. However, it's something about the 36 tooth mechanism that I just couldn't live with. At the time, you know, 70 tooth mechanism was the rage. You know, 72, 80 tooth was the rage at the time, and I just couldn't live with the fact that it was only a 36 tooth mechanism. So that was in 2010. Fast forward to 2012. There was rumors that Nepros was coming up with a fine tooth count ratchet, and sure enough, in late 2012 they released their NBR 90 series. The 90 is the 90 tooth mechanism. So I quickly, I had to, basically I splurged, got myself a 3/8 drive long handle ratchet, which is what you see here. Yeah, so this has been around with me for the longest and has seen the longest use. By the way, that thing that I removed, this is also a Nepros item as well. It's a thumb wheel. So basically insert it into your ratchet, whatever ratchet, and it serves as a thumb wheel. It comes with a black ring, but I changed it to a yellow ring. And later on, you know, my tool budget has changed over the years, and I've basically acquired what you see here now. Try to get that focus here. Yeah, there we go. So I've talked about some of the features about these ratchets, namely the hollowed out ratchet handles to provide better sort of balance. Not overly heavy. Well, like the 1/2 inch ratchet long here has some heft to it, but the hollowed out handle saves a little bit of weight. All the internal mechanisms are serviceable. Just a picture, or this is a sales flyer. So all the internal mechanisms are basically, there's a repair kit available for every drive size, if that was a concern to you. I never had to replace anything here. Nothing has skipped, nothing has broken. So they have been in good standing. So this one's kind of a unique one. Talked about this in another video. But here's the sales flyer. This one was released in 2015. So 2015 marks Nepros's 20th anniversary. So this was their limited edition. The same year, they also released this leather handled Ratchet, embossed leather with the red accent. So that was another 20th anniversary edition. This one was 2016. This is the year they released more quarter-inch drive ratchets into their series, with the exception of this one, which is a newer one. Actually, this is all actual dimensions. So this is the long, and the rest is there. So they got 5 currently in their quarter-inch drive lineup. They only offer chrome metal handles. There's no comfort grip. If that is a requirement for you, then Nepros may not be, unless you wear gloves. If it is about the cold metal ratchets in the wintertime that concerns you, just wear some gloves. Yeah, the handles have good girth to it. Feels great in the hand. Again, that's a subjective matter. Some people love comfort grips. Aesthetically speaking, I just find Nepros ratchets to be, dare I say, sexy, beautiful. Yeah. Just something about the lines, the contours, the rounded head. There's no sharp edges whatsoever, unlike some other brands. It's been a delight to use. 3/8 drive here. It's another 3/8 drive. Obviously they sound different because there's different, the density might be different, there's more metal compared to that one, etc., etc. 1/2-inch drive. Selector is metal. Don't use the 1/2-inch drive too much, so you don't see a lot of wear marks, compared to the 3/8, which I use a lot more. Speaking of like chrome durability, like I've never polished any of my tools. I'm not that sort of person, but yeah, I think they hold up to quite a bit of use without, there's obviously fine scratches, but when I compare it to some other tools from Taiwan, yeah, these hold up way better. Sort of like Snap-on. Snap-on chrome is great. This chrome stands up to quite a bit too. Quarter-inch drive. This is still holding. Doesn't flop around because of the spring-loaded pad, giving that consistent resistance in the flex. They're all quick release, all the Nepros ratchets. That's all standard, that's not even an option. So if FOD is something that you need, quick release mechanism is something that you need, then yeah, I think Nepros is the ticket. Relating to Nepros, again, 20th anniversary, they released their IP series, IP Black. So what is IP? It's not intellectual property. It's excuse me here. It's a plating process. It's a surface technology. So you can pause that and read that for yourself. So basically, the IP ion plating technology comes from space engineering, NASA, I believe. I think that's what it said over here. It doesn't say over here, but that's where I read somewhere. So the IP series stuff goes through the regular chipochrome plating process, but it is finished off with the additional ion plating. So that provides an extra durable surface finish, more durable than your typical chipochrome plated stuff. So if that is something of importance to you, yeah, IP Black. And as of 2018 January, they released not the IP Black, but IP Blue. So yeah, pretty cool, I must say. So I think that is what I wanted to show to you guys. Just a collection of my Nepros Ratchets. I hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time, have a pleasant day.